Question. I'm puzzled by the concept of etheric matter. For example, there's one case on record where one of our jet aircraft flew right through a spaceship without hitting anything solid, whatever. Are your ships made of a vaporous substance, or are they a different form of earthly matter? And this is a very interesting answer here. Answer. We have all the elements you know about on Earth, and many more. The etheric form of these metals differs in its atomic and molecular structure from Earth-made metals. For example, the distance between the nucleus and the orbiting electrons of the etheric iron nucleus is much greater than in iron as you know it on Earth. This permits the atoms of earthly steel to pass right through the atoms of etheric steel in such a way that nothing happens to either form of steel. The etheric steel enjoys a higher vibratory rate than earthly steel, and is therefore not apparent to earthly vision, or, if you prefer, physical eyesight. Under certain circumstances, it becomes visible, as in the presence of certain atmospheric gases of Shan, Earth, or at will in accordance with the desire of the controlling intelligence. No matter how great the mass of etheric substance, even a spaceship measuring many miles across in your measure, physical matter cannot damage or injure it or its contents. So, the reports of UFOs brought down by radio waves or microwaves or some kind of human technology would not be fourth and fifth and sixth dimensional ships. It would be astral or physical. Again, there's so much going on. There are many sources of craft. There are many interpretations for the appearance of any so-called craft. The apparent appearance, the appearance of an apparent craft could be a thought form. Obviously, it could be a hallucination. Could be an astral. It could be a fourth or fifth dimensional, sixth dimensional based manifestation. Could be a combination of those. So, but the idea that there's etheric iron or etheric steel versus physical, and the atoms, the space of the atoms, the atomic spaciousness of the atoms is far greater, is an interesting idea. But this is, the metaphysics of higher dimensional substance, and it's not my specialty. But it's interesting, and some people may find it useful. Going down, when you speak of making etheric matter visible at will, is this the way that George Adamski was permitted to take his now famous photographs? The answer is yes. Ether ships, quote, ether ships, as they have been called on your surface, have been made visible to and for certain individuals, selected upon your surface, of whom Adamski is one. Normally, the ships are part of the invisible world. Question. If one were to develop astral vision or the psychic eye, would he then see the ships? And that's a very interesting question, because there are levels of non-physical vision. There's the vision that can see the biochemical electrical field, the bioelectrical field, like an aura. So some people can see some levels of the bioelectrical field. Some people can see astral form. Some people can see all levels of astral form, but not, but others can see only some levels of astral form. Others can see higher dimensional, which is, I think, what he means by etheric. And so this is an interesting answer here to the question: if somebody has astral vision, will they see the ships? See how simple humans think? Oh, okay, I'll have astral vision, now I'll see the ships. First of all, there are many levels of spiritual vision. Secondly, there are many levels of reality that can or cannot be seen. So, the people should grow up and realize these things are very complicated, and it's not just a matter of, I have this, so I get that. There are many levels of getting this, and there are many levels of that can or cannot, may or may not be gotten. Answer is no. Not unless the vibratory rate of the ship were converted to the vibratory range of astral vision. And this is still above physical. Remember, the etheric vibratory rate is higher than the astral. Very few physical humans have some perception of the etheric, but they are not normal people as you know them, and for the most part dwell in very secluded places. As a general rule, perception of the etheric through vision cannot be accomplished except through the will of the etheric, meaning the being, converting etheric substance to a vibratory level where it is physically visible. So we've got etheric and its visibility, we've got astral, we've got physical and their visibility, we've got the level of the being who can or cannot see astral levels or etheric levels. The etheric higher than the astral in this schema. Indeed, very few physical humans, meaning humans in body, can perceive beyond the astral. And here it said that they're not normal. Indeed, they're adepts in the forest. And for the most part dwell in very secluded places. This is what I've said for a long time. Obviously, yeah, there are third and fourth stage awakened here, but you won't find them. They're not at the Body, Mind, Spirit Expos, and they don't write books, and they don't present publicly. You can't even find them.